Aging starts at the cellular level. When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. In the past decade, we have witnessed unparalleled scientific discoveries. During that period, key patented compounds have focused on mitochondrial growth, nerve growth, and rejuvenation. But no one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. We now have the synergistic solution, DNA Force, just one of the key compounds. BioPQQ is backed by major clinical studies and over 175 PubMed-listed published studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? The ultimate value, cutting-edge, trailblazing game changer that also supports the InfoWar. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. DNA Force from InfoWars Life.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
After consulting top doctors, nutritionists, pharmacists, and others, we have developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic Super Male Vitality formula. Super Male Vitality by InfoWars Life is so powerful that I only take half the recommended dose.
I jump out of bed ready to fight these criminals every day. I look forward to waking up and taking my Super Male Vitality.
Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality and other powerful products from InfoWars Life.
Another major health threat, this one in Toledo, Ohio, where everybody in the entire city has been told not to drink the water.
Ohio's governor declaring a state of emergency.
Did you know that the average person uses about 80 to 100 gallons of water at home every single day? If there's a water emergency, will you be prepared?
Panicked residents forming long lines throughout the day.
We're here at a supermarket in Toledo. You can see the shelves empty where water once was.
To stay safe and healthy during a crisis, you must have access to safe, clean water. Water which will not be available at your local grocery store.
There's a mad dash on right now to stock up on supplies.
The ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system is a must-have for every modern, independently minded household. Protect your family's safety during an emergency. Go to InfoWarsStore.com today to purchase your ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system or call 1-888-253-3139.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show. Crashing through the lies and disinformation. It's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
If you just joined us, I'm your host, Alex Jones. I'm going to Matt, Steve, Chris, Mark, Will, Chad, Giuliano, Maria, Ray, and others coming up. Then Anthony Gucciardi is going to be in studio with us, and so is David Knight on this live Sunday edition. By the way, I'm going to do this. I have limited resources, limited reporters, but we got about 10 reporters total, 4 or 5 videographers. It's come out in Austin, Texas, where this syndicated broadcast originates from, that groups of black youth beat up Hispanics and whites down in downtown Austin. It's so bad that Max Cabrera, a computer consultant, last week, it was on CBS and Fox News here locally, was with his girlfriend, and it was caught on surveillance footage, was downtown doing nothing, and 6 black males approached him, broke his nose, sexually assaulted her. Now, that said, I told some friends, I said, listen, so many people are getting mugged. I said, somebody better be packing heat if we go eat anywhere downtown, even in supposedly nice areas. And the friends I went out with Wednesday night laughed at me. And I said, listen, I'm a news hound. I cover the news. Not once, but twice we were approached by black males. Once, the person got a little bit aggressive. The second time, extremely aggressive, bowed up and said, basically, you better give me money. And one of the women began yelling at him. So and then I said some choice words, friendly way. I just said, "Listen, you better move on." And it was a big guy. Okay, now this is happening all over the country. You hear about the knockout game, old people getting knocked out, getting killed, shops getting robbed. Ferguson now into St. Louis, white houses, white businesses being attacked. It's like the Klan running around, who was racially motivated, randomly targeting black people to physically attack. I have protested the Ku Klux Klan, ladies and gentlemen, more than a dozen times on record. The video's on YouTube. You go back 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 8 years ago is probably the last time I did. If they come to Austin, Texas, I'll go protest them. It's a horrible organization. But the media will not cover this, that it's racially motivated. Then Anthony Gucciardi was out. He told me about it Saturday. He was actually out Friday night. He went to a restaurant. He comes out. He's walking to where his car's parked. And 6 black males come over to him, pull a knife out, and basically say, "Give us your woman." She is an attractive lady, his girlfriend. "Or we're going to stab you." And they kept just menacing him and then saying, "You're not going to do anything." And there were police about 100 yards away, but they didn't see it, and began punching him. And he has bruises on him. And then he just said, "Yes, you're right. You win. You're wonderful." And then they didn't stab him to death. So I just have to give an advisory to everyone listening in Austin, Texas. You cannot go anywhere downtown except where the police patrol heavily around the W and other areas. Anywhere on 2nd Street down, 6th Street, I-35, anywhere into East Austin where they've gentrified it. It is a war zone of mugging and robbery. Okay, I'm going to explain something. There's only about 40 people that are employees here, another 10 contractors. I have had, in the last 2 weeks, an employee and a contractor attacked. I was almost attacked twice Wednesday night. Do you understand that? So I am tired of this. And I'm going to have flyers put up all over Austin to stop the racial attacks. I'm going to put hidden cameras out if the Austin Police Department can't do anything about it. And just something's got to be done because it's spread from 6th Street all over downtown. I've talked to police officers. They say they're absolutely aware of it. It is just that they just say there's basically nothing they can do. There's so much of it happening. And that things are so politically correct they can't tell anybody. So we need news affiliates like 590 AM and their great team of news reporters to look into it. I'm telling you. Send your reporter downtown at night and see if they don't get stabbed or almost stabbed. I mean, it is out of control. And I'm going to send reporters down there. I'm going to catch all this on tape. I'm going to go down there because it's like shooting fish in a barrel, catching this. If it happened to me, a contractor, and one of our crew members in the last 2 weeks. I mean, it is dangerous in downtown Austin. And I'm sorry, businesses, do something about it. Make it safe. It's a great downtown. It's a great city. But the word's out, by the way. Only dumb college kids will even get anywhere near there. And the crime is spreading. This stuff's happening at 8 o'clock at night now. You wouldn't catch me dead downtown after 10. It's so dangerous. That's when most of the muggings and racial attacks happen. And it's racial. It's racial. But you're not going to hear Jesse Jackson or any of the white liberals talk about it. Let's play this Ben Stein clip from Fox News where he says Obama's the most racist president that's ever been. Hey, I know this. He sure promotes it. And there's sure been this green light put out that being white is inherently evil or even Hispanic. Yeah, I notice it's not rednecks getting attacked. Everybody knows they're packing heat. And this is becoming a real problem, folks. Let's go to the clip.
This president is the most racist president there's ever been in America. He is purposely trying to use race to divide Americans. Anyone who investigates it even a little bit knows it's hogwash.
Well, you know that the White House presses back vehemently against those kinds of arguments or those suggestions that the president or that Eric Holder overseeing the...
that's enough. Eric Holder on record attacking anybody right of Mao with the IRS. I mean, just give me a break. This country is out of control. We need to stop it. Matt in Florida, thanks for holding. I'm ranting. Go ahead. Go ahead, Matt. You're on the air worldwide.
Yes, hi. I wanted to talk about Ebola. I've been a listener since 2007. I'm a first-time caller. I followed the swine flu hoax carefully at the time. It was plain to see once you found out that Baxter Pharmaceutical had created this vaccine for use for the swine flu a full year before the supposed onset outbreak of the swine flu. That was pretty clear to see that was a hoax. With Ebola, a little less so. But coming into view now, while there is this deal with incubation period, not 21 days, 41 days, which would make for the spread all that much worse, I guess. The longer the incubation period, it's counterintuitive. It would spread all over the place. Nobody knows they're spreading it. But after months into this, I've seen now this fake CNN and New York Times footage where they show these naked people, perfectly healthy, then just lie down right outside the supposed JFK.
No, I've seen the footage. There's undoubtedly a big Ebola outbreak in Africa, but they've turned the default protections off. I don't know what's going on. Notice Obama said last week, get ready for more Ebola cases after the election. He said, you expect more Ebola. I think we're going to find out the truth after next Tuesday. God bless you, Matt. Let's jam in some more here. Steve in Florida, you're on the air worldwide.
Hey, Alex, man, there's a spirit, a real dark spirit that's overcome America. And I feel it in Florida, and it really inspired me to take action after hearing Steve Quayle on your show. And I went down after seeing the David Knight interview with Adrian Wiley, and I went down to Bradenton, and I hijacked the Halloween block party. I dressed up in my Obama Ebola suit costume, the mask and all, and I went bullhorning. I hopped up on stage. But listen, man, the YouTube video is Governor Adrian Wiley is Florida's only hope for survival. I need this thing to go mega viral.
Say it again. What's the name of the headline?
Governor Adrian Wiley is Florida's only hope for survival. It is a torpedo that I made, and it's inspired by Jesus Christ, and I swear we've got to repent.
Yeah, that's the libertarian guy that's got 10 points and the polls are higher, but they won't let him in the debates, who would give no more property tax, basically, which we ran the country before, 100 years ago with. People say, what are we going to run the country with? There was no income tax, no property tax, no nothing until the last 100 years. Most areas, the last 50. Great point. We'll check it out, brother. Chris in New York, you're on the air.
Hi, Alex. Two things. One about the Ben Stein video. I'm going to take you back because people have a bad memory. Back to 2007 or 2008, the Democratic primaries. If you were not a racist, you were a sexist. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
So that is their MO.
No, you're right. With Hillary about to run, the new thing is do what Hillary says or you hate women.
Exactly. And in order to rile up every gay and also for women, they have this video now about...
Stay there. I'm going to come back to you. I want to hear more, Chris. Don't hang up. Absolutely. And folks, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, old, young, north, south, east, west, we all need freedom. When I bring up these racial attacks going on in Austin where I live, it's happening all over the country. I mean, it's been in alternative media. Drudge covers it constantly. It's because I want to expose this. Just like you expose the Klan, you stop them, you put heat on them. You expose the black gangs literally wreaking havoc.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you'll love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
The experts are clear. Sunlight, purified water, healthy non-GMO food, and having a good attitude is essential to a healthy immune system. But I go further with Super Nascent Iodine X2 from InfoWarsLife.com. 50% stronger than our original and revolutionary Nascent Iodine formula, coming from a deep earth crystal source that no other supplier has. Most other forms of iodine come from seaweed in areas plagued by Fukushima and other contaminants. Not our iodine. It comes from over 200 200-million-year-old crystal salt deposits and is tested and proven to be completely pure. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today. See the informational videos. Read the information there compiled. And for a limited time, when you use promo code NOW at checkout, you get an additional 5% off the entire family of InfoWarsLife.com products. Secure your Survival Shield X2 today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.